Okay, Rich Franklin versus Matt Hamill. Rich Franklin looked excellent in this fight. I mean, he was sharp, accurate, was landing good combinations, good leg kicks, which really started taking effect in the second round. Second round, you could definitely see Hamill limping a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Franklin just looked really good. I think what it came down to, Hamill came into this fight with the wrong game plan. I mean, in the first round, he attempted one takedown. He got it, but Franklin was the one working on the bottom. He went for an arm bar, and then transitioned right out of it, got right back up. And that was that. I mean, in the second round, I think Hamill went for 2 takedowns, but closest he got to taking him down was grabbing his ankle. So yeah, third round, Franklin landed a devastating liver kick, and I mean, it was simultaneously the referee jumped in and Hamill tapped at the same exact time. So Rich Franklin, impressive. I guess you could call it a debut at 205. He's fought at 205 before, but so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with Franklin. But yeah, Franklin gets an impressive victory, and Matt Hamill suffers the first real loss of his career. Oh, I want to show you guys something, because I unearthed a picture of Rich Franklin when he was a kid, and I wanted to show it to you guys. So here it is. And in the main event, Chuck Liddell versus Rashad Evans. Yeah, I want to get this out of the way first. You never quite know anymore what Chuck Liddell is coming to the fight. You never know what you're going to get with him anymore. Sometimes he seems like he comes in unprepared. Keith Jardine is a prime example of that. He just was obviously not focused at all. However, this was not one of those times. He was definitely focused. He definitely came to fight well prepared. He was definitely in this fight. Having said that, first round was pretty much a filling out round. Not a lot of action. Liddell landed a couple jabs, a couple good right hands. Rashad landed some good leg kicks. And that's pretty much it. And not a lot of action in the first round. However, second round, Rashad turned it up. And what's surprising, Rashad did not go for any takedowns throughout all this. Not one takedown. His game plan was that he didn't want to go for takedowns because he knew that's when Liddell starts coming after you. That's when you're letting yourself open for Liddell. When you go for a takedown, he stuffs it. You're going to get punished for it when you're trying to get back up. So he came in with a brilliant game plan. Liddell was training to fight a wrestler, and he didn't get a wrestler, at least not tonight. So all his training was pretty much thrown out the window there. Excellent game plan by Rashad. Now, second round, Rashad starts turning it up a little bit, starts throwing some more punches, starts landing some, starts throwing some counter punches. And not only that, but for every punch, at one point, for every punch Liddell threw, Rashad was answering with like 2 or 3. So I mean, not only was he counter punching, but he was counter punching very fast. And at one point, Liddell goes for an uppercut. Rashad comes across with a right hand, right on the button. Liddell is out cold, out before he hit the mat. I mean, yeah, it was just beautiful highlight reel footage. I mean, this is easily his biggest win. Easily, his best piece of highlight reel footage. So yeah, beautiful win for Rashad Evans. No excuses from Chuck. And the best part about this fight was watching Dana White come in the ring, or come in the octagon afterwards with his forced smile, because you know he is not happy about this. He threw Liddell in with a wrestler because he knows Liddell traditionally does very well against wrestlers, and he was looking to give Liddell his title shot against Forrest, which would have been big money. You know, there's no big money in Rashad Evans versus Forrest Griffin, but there's definitely marketability, huge marketability, and huge money in Liddell versus Forrest Griffin. And that fight's not going to happen now. So, you know, watching Dana White's forced smile after the fight was priceless. It's priceless. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, sorry guys, kind of probably seem out of it. I'm, you know, just coming off of stomach virus, and you know, I'm not feeling 100% right now. Sorry I didn't do a predictions video, but I hope to be back in it next time. And I will see you guys later.